Is it still an issue today? Being unfaithful to their marriage contracts? Because it isn't a contract between God and man. Marriage. They set up certain rituals and practices and traditions, and it's all legally binding. It has to be done through the laws of the courts. You have to obtain permission to be married, and you have to receive a certificate of marriage, and you have to maintain marriage and be faithful to marriage. That's actually not only the laws of the land from secular and religious institutions, but it's also it's a spiritual, it's a moral standard between a husband and a wife. Though some disagree, those who pretty much have questioned and abandoned the ancient ways as taught by the spiritual leaders, the prophets and holy men and women, who taught that marriage was between a male and a female, as evidenced by the design features. You know, the male organ and the female organ. They're both compatible with each other because they were made that way. You know, man has a male part, and a female has a female part. And because that's how they were made, that's how they were constructed by the manufacturer. You know, you have when it comes to fasteners, and you have screws, you have nuts, you have bolts, you have washers, you can't put two bolts together and try to fit them together as a fastener to anchor down something to hold it together. You always need a male and a female part in order for it to be solid and secure and tight and appropriate. But that's not the belief of some. There's a minority that are opposed to, are not opposed, but they promote something completely opposite of what has been traditional through thousands of years. Although there were some even in